Hey, this a disclaimer. For those of you who know me, I can find myself words to get staggered and I can stutter a lot, But I'm working on it. I'm working on how to have an ongoing sentence, without stuttering or talking too fast. So if you're new, get used to me, deal with it. I'm getting better. I'm getting, see, I'm messing up in the intro, but I'm getting better at it. All right, enjoy.
Close my eyes and think about Tay. Drop a tear, get in that move. I'm just tryna live my life, but so much shit been going wrong. I done watched them niggas change sides and knew they want my bros. Got it scrape from out the concrete and grew turned to a rose. You got snakes in the grass, you gotta cut them off. If y'all argue by the hoe, boy, that is not your dog. I told bro, tie up your shoes because we finna ball. They like, why you go so hard? Because I want it all. And my heart hurt because I seen a lot. Bro cooked that dope up in the microwave, he ain't seen no pot. And you know bro had a 38 before he seen the Glock. And you know I like bad hoes, but sometimes I need a thought.
What's going on, YouTube? Hey, we back with video number 2. Hey, so look, in the first video, I was a little bit everywhere. Today, we just gonna be straightforward. You feel me? It's been a lot going on. We got classes, we got workouts. We got everything going on in daily life. But part 2, I just want to get straight into it, man. I got a confession. I'm still dealing with it, man. I'm still dealing with my anxiety. I have my days where I'm feeling super high. And I don't have days where I'm feeling super low, but I have my days where, my chest getting hurting, my heart getting beat a little fast. I began to isolate myself a little bit more. But also in those times, I'm learning to cope and kind of find some type of peace within me. Now, it's not easy. Lord knows it ain't easy. And you might think, okay, so what do I do to get over that hump? What can I do that can help me when I'm struggling? And for me, as a cliche, it might sound, a little strange, but for me, it's praying, man. For me, it's praying. For me, it's musical therapy. For me, it's working out. Whether it's you don't even have to go to the weight room. You don't have to go for a run. You can get it in your own your own area. When you're at home, you could be doing push-ups. If you're a guy or a male, you could be doing push-ups. If you're a guy, you just getting into your head, and you just find yourself constantly just sitting around doing nothing. Some push-ups, man. Like for me, I do like 10 sets of 30. Nah, what's 10 times 30?
21.
I'll let y'all figure it out. Now let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. But 10 sets of 30 is 300 push-ups. Number one, you build a muscle. You build a muscle endurance, and I don't know, it's like a release. I don't know. But the more you do it, the less pressure you get. And then the musical side, last video I said to listen to what suits you. It can't necessarily be jazz or anything. Whatever suits you would be best for you. Well, I found kind of like a new hole. I like to mix it up. I listen to everything. Gospel music, that one song, it go like, even though I hurt, see how I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. You look so much better when you smile, so smile. Regardless, just little things like that can uplifting your mood. So in the mornings, instead of getting straight to the game, instead of just laying there on your phone, on TikTok or Instagram or whatever you do, get up. You don't even gotta play church music, but if you wanna try something different, I'll give you 3 songs right now. I Smile by Kirk Franklin. Break Every Chain. I don't know exactly who it is, but it should sound just like this. There is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain. Now, my people who go to church, you should know that. That's like my top 2 favorite church song. So you got I Smile by Kirk Franklin. You got Break Every Chain. And a lot of y'all might not know this. I'm not sure if you holy or not, or if you like church music, but Angels in Heaven. It's like goes like this. I know I've been changed. You know the angels in heaven sign my name. So like, basically, find you a release. All right, look. So I had the video going good, and my mom had interrupted me. She was just calling me. I want to know how college is going. Y'all know how that go. But yeah, you should want to find your release. You know, find you something to do. If you gotta go for a walk, go for a walk. If you gotta go to the gym, go to the gym. Shoot, if you want to play the game, bro, play the game. But find you a release. I'm not saying to ignore your problems or escape or anything. No, because that's all that's doing is put a Band-Aid over it. And then when you get done, you go eventually have to deal with it again. That's why if you notice people who have anxiety or depression, you know, when you drinking, everything feel good. When you drink, everything feel good. Then what happened the next day? It's completely downfall. It's like a crash, right? So I'm not saying suppress yourself, but I'm saying find alternatives to release yourself, to release that pressure, to release added stress. Like, I don't know for you, but for me, when I pray, I cry. Like, it's like, I don't care. You can judge me all you want to. Like, you can judge me all you want to. Number one, I'm not big on showing my feelings anyway, but as a YouTube channel, I got to open myself up to the world. Now, I'm not about to sit here and tell you my whole background and things of that nature, but when I pray, I can find myself a lot of times just lifting my hands up like this and just cry, And after I get done, I just feel like, you know, like a release, like a weight lifted off my chest, like almost like on bench pressure, just finding a release, finding something that can help you just to get by. But at the same time, while you're doing that, understand what's this problem. Pray on it. You don't understand, okay, what's causing me to be like this? Pray on it so you can also release that as well. A lot of times you may not need to fix, but you just need to let go. Let go and let it be. You know, a lot of times you add a lot of stress to yourself. Like, you know what's going on, and whatever happens will happen. Whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be. And how it's easier said than done. Of course, it ain't gonna be easy. But far as for your mental health, especially if you're a grown adult and you like a teenager and you feel like you ain't got your life together, you don't know what you want to do, there's added pressure, you just seen IT Riri cop a Lambo. No, we ain't seen that, but you know, you just seen something to make you think like, dang, make you feel less of yourself. Never, ever, 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 and I repeat, ever let nothing make you feel less of a woman or less of a man. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, even the people who got it all going on, it's always something wrong. And a lot of times we get caught up into like, not jealousy, but just hurt because like, why is this happening for this person? Why is it happening to this person? I've been going through it for this long. I've been good. You don't worry about what the next person got going on. If a person got $1 million, if a person got $1 million and you got 100,000, be happy with your 100,000. I'm not saying be content. You ain't gotta chase M's. But be happy for what you got, cuz like if you got a 2003 car and you know it's people out here walking, who cares what people think as long as you get to point A and point B? Do that mean you have to have a 2003 car your whole life? No, but you working towards whatever you want in life. But in the process, don't forget to be thankful. You know, a lot of times you think like, I got nothing good going for myself. You're breathing. Nobody's care about me. You wake up every day. No matter if you're atheist, Buddhist, whatever you believe in, your higher creator woke you up every day. 2. Number 3. A lot of these take for granted. A lot of y'all take these for granted. You got 4 limbs. You got 2 hands. You got 2 arms. You got 2 feet. You can walk where you want to go. You can pick up everything you need to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's things out here that you can be thankful for your everyday life. You just kind of take for granted because you lose sight of certain things when you warn about another person's life. So, long story short, be happy with yourself, man. Be happy with yourself and be thankful for certain things that just think, write it down. Write some things down that you're thankful for instead of worry about some things that you don't have. And watch your life change for you as you releasing. And you going through the motions, you know, finding yourself. You finding your release, just finding something. You know what I'm saying? Let me look over here. And then, number 3. I cannot express this enough. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how rough it look, ladies and fellas, hold your head up high, man. Hold your head up high. If you gotta cry and you don't feel like you got nobody to cry to, and you be raised on being tough and all this, no, forget that. You go in your room, you let it out, and then you let all that out, and you let it go. You're going to let it all out, you let it go, because building it up ain't gonna do nothing but cause extra tension, and then eventually you gonna be like a hot pot. What happens when a pot gets too hot?
What the fuck? Oh, man!
You don't want to explode on the wrong, and you don't want to explode on the wrong person because somebody that made you mad 7 years ago. Auntie Alicia done said she gonna take it to the IX Center for 4 weeks in a row, and you ain't get to go, and you ain't never get the new J's that came out, or whatever stupid things that we think is the highlight of the world, but really isn't that big and important. You don't want to explode on the wrong person. You don't want to do that because you never know what somebody going through. A person could be bumping you, you know. A person could be openly rude, loud, excessive, and you be thinking like, dang, why is this person doing too much? Or that's why I should stay home. But in reality, that person could have lost his auntie to breast cancer yesterday. Little brother got shot in the face. All type of crazy stuff. And his brain's too clogged to even realize he bumping you or what he's saying out of his mouth is disrespectful. So you never know what somebody going through, man. You never know what somebody going through. So you don't gotta be a god. You ain't gotta leave a mark. But just be kind to people, man. Being a kindness, act of kindness go a long way. You see somebody look like they need some words of encouragement, you don't even gotta ask what's the matter, because a lot of people, when they go through a lot, and when you at that point, as soon as somebody asks you what's the matter, or do you need a hug, or what happens? You let it all out. Just tell them it's all gonna be okay. Try to find something to let them know that, hey, it's gonna be okay. You feel me? Whatever comes to your mind, like whatever you think to help that person out, do that. Because it's gonna make the world a better place. But now, when it comes to the mental health, I could keep going on and on about that, but I'm gonna just leave you with these last 3 things. A lot of y'all are stressed out dealing with losses, whether it be family, friendships, or whatever's going on in your world. Now, listen, I can't sit here and tell you that it's gonna be better off day one. But you have to believe in yourself that nobody has it out for you. You're not a victim. All bad things don't always happen to you. You don't have bad luck or anything going on. You're just in a storm right now. You're just in a storm, and you gotta be able to see through it even when you can't. You feel me? You gotta be able to see through it even when you can't. So keep going. Keep going. Do not give in. Do not give up. I know you're probably missing a relative, somebody you never really got over, or someone close to you that left you at a young age and it's still stuck to you like a hole in your heart, like a piece of you is missing. You hold on to those good times. You hold on to that good times, and you cherish the people you have around you now. I know it can feel like a hole in your heart, but you will be able to get through it. You need to find something to release your stress. You don't want to talk about it to people? Okay, cool. Whoever you believe in, talk to them about it. Write it down. Find your release point when you can be able to release some of your added pressure. So that way, if you do end up taking a route where I need to talk to a therapist, or, okay, I need to call grandma and let her know, Grandma, I still miss such and such. you'll be better. You'll be in a better mental state. And then rather just deal with it all by yourself, and then just all that pressure, and then you turn around and you fire off on granny for no reason. That's not what we trying to have to do, you know? Number 2, it's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. What it's gonna be, it's gonna be. You ain't gotta force nothing. You ain't gotta, you know, what's gonna be is gonna be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. So whatever you dealing with, whatever situation you're in right now, if you miss somebody or it's a friendship that you don't have as strong as it used to be, or this, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now that doesn't mean to be rude. That doesn't mean to leave the person alone or anything. But just let it be, you know? Let it be. And then you just text a friend here and there, like, hey, what's going on? How you been? Been thinking about you. And then before you know it, y'all be back hanging out and cool again. We all are. You got to remember, we all are human beings and dealing with a lot. We all growing and learning, and at the same time, a lot of us are transitioning from teenagers to young adults. So it's a big development, man. It's a big plate. And it ain't easy. Ain't nobody telling you gotta go do this. You need to do that. It's up to you. So you need to realize that, you know? Realize that it's up to you. And realize that just because it looks like it's over, it ain't over. Now that don't mean it can't be over. But however you put it, that's how it's gonna be. But don't give up on that person. If you got a person and you with that person, as far as whether it's a relationship, whether it's family, or whether it's a friend, whether it's a cousin, if you love that person, no matter what y'all going through, don't you give up on that person, okay? We all human. We all make mistakes, and we all grieve, and we all bleed the same. When you got something that's a real, genuine, and don't want you because what you can provide for them, and don't want you around because what you can do for them, but just genuinely love you for you, you take care of them. All right, now that's just that.
May I beat the odds, all this fame and all this cash, this shit caught me by surprise. Next shot, back shot, I admit I could've died. Some nights I lost sleep, cause I stayed up and I cried. If everybody hate me, who I'm gonna call when it's time?